welcome back to The Sims 2. You're here with Jasmine of Ring Around 1 Gaming, and we are, in someone else's house. And we're back in Riverside, the original missing Eaxis neighborhood, and I'm pretty happy, actually, with the scenery that's going on right now. Okay, so, she's the daughter, what's her name again? Sorry, Hannah. It's been a while since I've been in this house. Hannah is taking a bath. Her parents are asleep. What else does she need? She needs to have some friends at some point. When she's done, what time is it? It's pretty early, so she needs to eat when she's done, so we'll let her have some leftovers. Awesome. Because once she's done with her leftovers, I can probably have her call a friend, which would be awesome. Just get that out. That's fine. Is it hamburgers? It is. Why did that sound weird? Hamburgers. I mean, now that I'm saying it slower, it sounds normal, but it sounded like I said hamburger? Reggie, I want some hamburgers. I have issues. Anyways, guys, I am actually pretty stoked oh, hello, father. I'm actually pretty excited. Oh, Stobla. Go here for a second. Because you're going to need to use and take a bath and grab a plate. Meanwhile, he just needs to get out of the room. I mean, he doesn't have to get out of the room, but he should. He should probably put some clothes on, actually. Okay. Awesome sauce. But yes, so it's been a while since I've played some Sims, so hopefully, you guys don't hate me too much. Okay, let me call a Sim and just chat with them. Maybe I might have time to call 2. My social is up pretty high, so we'll see. Which is weird. What did I do the last time I was here? Isn't that my friend? Aren't I friends with this guy? Do I know this guy? I do know this guy. Okay, cool. I love that the dad was watching sports and then changed it to something else. Oh, it's the, Pleasant twins. I guess they're quite famous. So famous, in fact, that they have cameras inside their house, so their parents are like... I'll let you grab a plate when you're done, too. Okay, wait. Actually, weren't we not getting along with that girl? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the episode. There was a girl we were talking to, but I don't remember if we were actually getting along with her or not, or if she, was, better than us or something. I need to go back and watch my own episode just to figure out where I was. Maybe. Oh, and then she's gonna need to go to school, so that's a thing. So go ahead and go to school. And I'm also really sorry that the TV is quite loud. So I'm gonna go way out here. See? I know that, like, why is that TV so loud? Ugh. Okay, I'll just pause it because it's so loud. So, I understand fully, like, playing The Sims, with no real things that change the gameplay, like, no sky, no mountains, no nothing like that, like, just basic playing the game. And that was always fun for me. I always enjoyed that. I didn't feel like I needed anything like that. I didn't feel like I was missing out on any type of gameplay by not having that. but just look at how good it looks together. The sky, the mountains, like just having that scenery around you. And plus, since I changed the camera view to having more in it so I could see the neighborhood, it gives it such an open world feel. It makes it look so big instead of it being like, hey, this is your lot and you can't really see much outside of it except for maybe the neighbor's house or something. I really like this a lot. I'm excited about this. I actually might play some Sims 3 at some point too. I kind of like... I'm sorry, I need you to go to work, my friend. Bye. Bye, husband. I didn't realize your car was out there the whole time. That's my bad. Okay, now she can eat and turn that off, and then I'll let you clean up the dishes. And then recycle that. She doesn't work, does she? She was wanting a job in the science career. Yeah. So we're gonna try and get her a job doing such thing. Unless she wants to stay a stay-at-home mom. Either way, I don't really care that much. Not that I don't care. Oh, hey, Nina. It's just that I am not that worried about it, I should say. But yeah, as far as my Sims 3 series, I'm sure that, like, if you're watching any of my Sims episodes, you may have watched a lot of the Sims 3 series. And I got really far with some of them. It's just the unfortunate circumstance of I was playing it back when I was going through a pretty heavy, like, depressive period. So, like, I remember playing it, and then after that hit, I was like, you know, and whatever. And I just stopped playing it after that. And so I don't know if I should start back up with the old series that I was playing or start up with a new series, because I don't really remember what the goal was of my old series. I don't remember what I was planning on. I don't remember the characters, you know, personalities or names or anything. So hopefully I can get back into it, but we'll see. Because I do have a lot of series going on right now, and I don't want to get bogged down with, you know, another episode or something. Oh, wait, don't I have a computer? I do. But let me look in the newspaper to see if I can find a job. She wants to get a job in the science career track, so I'm gonna just look in the newspaper instead of on the computer, so it takes longer for her to get the job. So what I'm gonna do is cleaning, cooking. I mean, these are things she wants to do. Oh, you're home. Hello, friend. Where... Well, at least you have... Hannah brought home another friend from school, so... She's always bringing home these, like, really preppy girls. It's funny because it's like... You would think she looks like she would make fun of her. She looks like she would be one of the mean girls, maybe. Like, not 100%, but she does a little bit look like she would just make fun of her. I can at least have her join and watch TV or something. Meanwhile, the mom is like, I don't care. James, welcome home. Someone is going in and out of the house, which is always, it's always a fun thing. Oh look, she moved closer to me. Awesome. That makes me happy. Okay, Patricia, you're hungry, so I'll let you serve lunch. Let's have some grilled cheese sandwiches or something. Someone get the phone, please. Thank you. Hi, stranger. Hannah? Yes, he's right here. Or not, you know. There you go. Sorry. That way they can all eat, sort of. Get their life in order. And then you can eat after you're using the bathroom. Are you hungry? No. He wants hamburgers anyway. Oh, wait! How did you get here? What are you doing here? Did you just walk into my house? You just walked into my house. You just came over and decided to eat my food and walked into my house. I'm gonna have to re-watch that part because where did he come from? He was like, hey, I miss you. And then he shows up at my house. You're weird. You're toxic. I shouldn't have called you. I shouldn't have started talking to you again. What if he was like, what if this is like her ex-boyfriend? And because they were friends when I first started this Let's Play, and you know, then they sort of stopped being friends. They like sort of like, I guess, just faded out of that friendship, but they were still close or whatever. But what if he's just this really toxic person? He just showed up out of nowhere. Look at her face. I mean, she's looking at her mom like that. I don't know why that face is a face that she is one that she's wearing right now. But like, what if this guy is just really toxic, and like maybe the mom is calling out, like maybe secretly calling it out or something with an analogy so that he doesn't pick up on it. But he's over here like happy, like look at him looking at her. Toxic. You just walk in, like I talked to you one time. You're like, hey, I miss you. Let's talk some more. And then you just walk into my house like you live here. Yeah, she definitely looks like a mean girl. I like her. I need to get her and the other girl to talk too. That way she can have like some friends. Because even though I do like the fact that she's sort of like, you know, this little like, you know, like goth, you know, girl. Maybe she used to be just like them. And then she went through whatever she's going through with her parents, with them not really paying attention to her and stuff. And so she's like, you know what? Fine. She's like finding her own sense of style or something. She's going through like an emo thing. Although most of the emo people that I know, it was not a phase. They still look like that. But like, I know that kids do that sometimes, especially in Hollywood, because that's the way that Hollywood works. They're like, this isn't real. Dumb. Dumb. Why don't you clean that bathtub that you so graciously dirtied up? Look, even she's like, oh, I don't know about this. Let's be friendly, but not too friendly, Hannah. I'm curious, though. Very curious. No idea. Hivadoki. Okay. Thank you, James. Why does that sound familiar to me? I guess because I know a few people named James at this point. I love that you're always watching sports like a real dad. Okay, and then I'm gonna have you use the bathroom whenever you get a chance. And I'll let you go in here and relax too, just because you guys aren't like incredibly tired just yet. Oh look, are you best friends already? What's happening? And then I'm gonna have her put away the leftovers and go to bed. And then there you go. Sorry. There we go. See, they're getting along really well, but, like, it could be one of those things. Like, he could be very good at manipulation. Either that, or he's just genuinely a good friend, and he's, like, one of those best friends that just lets themselves into your house. You guys let me know what we should do with that. Like, is he using manipulation tactics to get back with her, because he was literally right, you saw the little message pop up of like, hey, it's been a long time, even though I just spoke to him, and yes, I know that that's a regular sim thing, but shh, for the sake of story. And then he just shows up and walks into my house and starts eating. So is it just like a friend thing, like he's my best friend and lets himself into my house, or is he like a toxic ex, or like you know, even if maybe he's not my ex, maybe we didn't date yet, maybe he's trying to get into that, you know, that space. You guys should let me know. Hey, let's make out, husband. I've been at home all day waiting for you to come home, my husband, Patricia. I don't think yes, I have. I've met one Patricia in my entire life, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. There might have been another one who goes by like Patty or something. I don't know. It seems like it's not a thing that I would remember though. Is this the first time they've made out? Hold up, what was that memory thing? Made out with James. Oh. Okay. Just making sure that wasn't like their first time. Oh, look at them holding hands. That's cute. Do they normally do that? She got pregnant. Yes. I did that on purpose because I think it'd be cool to have them try to have like another child, which might further press their relationship away from their daughters, you know. It's either gonna make them closer or make them further away. It depends on, one, what they have and how they treat their other child compared to how they treat Hannah. Okay, awesome sauce. The game is running really smoothly right now, and I'm actually really happy about that. I'm pretty stoked. Like, it's just been really nice. Hey, Puppo. Hi, how are you, Tucker? Look at you, little dog. Maybe let's greet the dog, shall we? He's just this little tiny dog thing. And I want to see him. Puppy. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Hello, puppos. Hello, Tucky dog. Not like the dog can hear me. I don't know why I'm doing that. And yes, that's the sound I make when I'm calling animals. I don't do... What? Why are you barking at me? Let me at least razzle him. Maybe he'll play with me if I razzle him. He seems like he has a lot of energy. Yay, he does! He's a little dog, so obviously he's gonna be hostile. Maybe she likes it. Listen to him. But yes, whenever I'm calling animals, I don't go, pss, pss, pss. And I know that that's weird. Like, this is a random thing in the middle of the sim game, but I saw, like, a lot of people do the pss, pss, pss to get animals to come to them. That scares most animals away around me. I don't think I've ever heard anyone do that. I'm not saying they don't do that, but it's just not very heard of where I grew up or where I live currently. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. Hi. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a good Tucker. Who's a good little Tucker? I knew a Tucker as well. Just one. I don't, like, I always like seeing names and then being like, have I ever met someone with that name? Hannah? Probably not, actually. Well, I think it's gonna be one of those situations that, like, after she's done razzling with the poor pup, he's gonna leave. I mean, we did all that playing and he doesn't even like me. Sad. Fine. You go home, Tucker. I wanted us to have something special. I wanted to, like, give you a home. You probably already have one. That's probably what it is. I mean, yes, I know that that is a stray, but this is all story's sakes. Stories for whatever. You know what I mean. Taking a bath. Washing up. Everybody, I'm gonna wash up and I'm gonna get some sandwiches to eat. What is this? This is breakfast. Oh, I mean, that's fine. This is French toast. Awesome sauce. So, I love French toast. French toast is the jam. Oh, it's so good. I love French toast. It's like the best breakfast. Anything else is just... I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan. Waffles are okay. They're not my most favorite. I have to be in a certain mood to eat waffles. Same with pancakes. I have to be in a certain mood for it, but I do prefer pancakes over waffles. However, I do not like thick, fluffy pancakes like the ones that you would get at like IHOP or something. Like, they're just not good to me. Like, they're fine. They're just perfectly fine if you don't have any syrup or any butter or anything else on them. If you're eating them just like warm pancake fluffiness, that's fine. But for me, are you guys just going to the bathroom like butt naked? No, okay. It just looked like you did. But I like pancakes like that you cook at home that have, like, if you put butter in the pan and then you let the edges of the pancake get real crispy. Oh, that's where it's at. Get crispy edge pancakes. They're the best. I don't know why I sang that, but delicious. Oh, it's probably because I've been drinking a lot of coffee. Coffee doesn't normally make me, like, super hyper or anything, but it is delicious. Hey, why don't you grab a plate of that? You're hungry. Maybe you can get some of it eaten before it goes bad. Likewise, if you grab a plate. Don't know, though. It'll be close. It'll be a close one. There you go. At least you'll both be able to eat and get things done before it's too late, you know what I mean? And then when she's done, I'm gonna let her go use the restroom. And he has a little bit of time. I'm just gonna let him get up his hygiene a little bit. There you go. There you go. Look at you. Oh, whoops. I forgot that she's pregnant. Oops. I'm gonna let her work out because even though she's pregnant, she wanted to learn physiology. Has she always wanted that? I love the idea of having a stay-at-home wife. Because most of my Sims, like, I usually have both parents working. They always leave the house at a certain time, and then the kids, you know, I focus on the kids, and then the kids go to college and all that jazz. And then it's just one of those things. Hello, guy watching me through the window of my door. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Feel the burn. You breathe into where it hurts. Yeah. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Okay. There you go. You can stop now. Okay, now, what I want to know... I I would love to just be able to go somewhere and just like, yeah, let's work out right here. I think I have a download that allows me to do that. I just don't know, like, I just don't know if I installed it yet or what I'm doing with that. But, because I have a lot of stuff. I have loads of stuff downloaded. I went on, like, a spree, and I can't help myself. Sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. This is so pretty. Like, see? Tell me that this isn't the nicest thing. Like, you look over here and you actually see, like, a river in the background or a road, whatever that is. Like, you see mountains and trees and, like, it's a world. You get the sky. You get everything. Ugh. It's orgasmic. I'm really big into, like, world building, I think. I think that's why I liked Sims 3 so much. In fact, like, I don't know if any of you remember, like, when Sims 1 first, like, released its little Sims 2, like, the disc that came with Making Magic. It released, like, a sneak peek into what the Sims 2 would be like. I lost my whole mind, because before it was always, like, this was probably about the closest you could get to your Sims. Maybe that, but I doubt it would be any closer to that. But it was always in this angle, no matter, and you only had a couple of things that you could do, just like 4 little angles, and it was always in this little balcony mode. And it was, and then, like, whenever they said, hey, we're gonna have 3D Sims, you're gonna be able to go inside their house and, like, go look around and stuff, I lost my mind. Could you imagine how great that is? I was like, what? And then, like, whenever seasons came out, like, they've just been, like, steadily progressing and making it even better. So, in the end, these games are always going to be much better to me than, like, you know, than Sims, 4 or something. Potentially even Sims 5. Like, if they make Sims 5, like, just almost like The Sims Online, I don't think I'm going to play it, because I would much prefer having... Oh, I know. Oh, she brought out my boy. Philip Shahan. He's cute. Because I'm not a huge fan of The Sims 4. I do like a lot of the things that they've done with it, like the emotions and the body sliders and some of the other things, like, that are Sim specific. But as far as the world around The Sims, I'm not too happy with it. I don't like that they added back the loading screens after we had just had an open world game. So I'm not keen on the whole thing. But hopefully Sims 4 or Sims 5 will be even better, because I know it was sort of announced. I have my own idea. Baby, what's the matter? My cat is, like, going insane. But my perfect idea for The Sims would be something completely different, and I would love it if I could ever sit down with some, like, EA Games execs and some Maxis personnel, and maybe even Will Wright himself, and just explain myself, tell them my perfect idea for a Sims game. And I guarantee if they just gave me a few minutes of their time, they would not regret it. They would just be like, we could try and make that happen. Or, like, if they did try to make my game happen, I promise you it would sell. It would sell, because I've spent my entire life as a consumer. I know I'm going on about this and you guys don't even care. You're like, Jasmine, play that game. But, like, when you spend your whole life as a consumer of The Sims, you kind of pay attention to what everybody else is saying about it as well. But my idea for the perfect Sims game would be the best. It would be the best. Literally, my game would be amazing. It would probably be a lot. I would have to suggest them to make 2 separate versions of it, so that one version of the game would be for people who play with like max or not super incredible computers, like people with slower computers, but people who you know, just use like basic things, and then make one for the rest of us that want everything. But still, like, it's not impossible. Oh, look at them, they're coming back to life. I didn't know that they actually move. Look at them, like, they're doing the thing. Watch, 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 watch. Look. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they had animations. I thought they just sort of appeared. You know what I mean? Do they wilt like that? I'm curious. I'm curious if they wilt like that. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Can you do that really fast? Yeah. Freezer! Go on inside, babe. You're hungry. And you're pregnant, so I need you to take care of yourself. Oh, we should get her a mirror and give her friends a makeover. He doesn't need one. He's cute. He's really cute. What is that noise? Gina just stole something from us. Did she steal our newspaper? Gina stole our... I have not ever done. I can't believe that's a thing that happens. You stole our newspaper, though? You stole our newspaper, though. The newspaper, you stole it. Really? I mean, I didn't see anything else. I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to play rock, paper, scissors right now. Aw. You could have sat at the table with the rest of us. Hey, Hannah, are we still friends? I never hear from you anymore, so I figured I'd check in to see what was going on. Would it kill you to make an effort every once in a while? Look! See? This is what I'm saying. Like, is this guy... Is he gonna show up randomly again? Probably not, but we'll see. What is your problem? Is this kid making a move on the mom? He's telling her a joke. That's cute. Maybe he's like, hey, your daughter's really cute and I like her a lot, but you know. Okay, well, I need to use the bathroom more than I need to. Sorry, because I need to use the bathroom a lot more than I need to, He's probably like, you're a good kid, son. You come back around. See? Maybe there's one kid who's like the preppy, good, you know, good kid. That's quotes. Maybe he's not even, maybe he's the bad kid, but he comes from a nice family. And, so they think, hey, you're a good kid, you know, you should definitely be able to, take our daughter out on a date. Okay, before you do any of that, turn off the TV, my friend. And then the other one, who's like the bad influence, or the bad, you know, looking kid, is actually the nice-hearted kid. Or we could reverse it and say yes, because, I mean, he is kind of being pushy Like, maybe he is the bad kid, and then this kid is actually genuinely a good kid. Oh, who's this? I wonder. Actually, doesn't she have a phone in her room? She does. I know, I'm sorry, but you have a phone in your room for a reason, so... It's him! He went home and called her! What is happening? These boys are weird, aren't they? So he was here, and he was talking, and then he went home, and then he calls her. Maybe he heard something, maybe the dad or the mom or something. Maybe he's trying to just say, hey, I had a lot of fun today. Thanks for letting me come over or something. You know? Look, she's running around and talking on the phone. She seems so excited. I've never seen this before. I've not ever seen a girl run around on the phone. Yeah, why is she running everywhere? I'm gonna say that that's a thing. I'm also gonna say she needs to do her homework. Whoops. Whoops. What's happening? Don't do that. But yeah, she needs to do her homework at some point. So, because her grades are slipping, she's making a C, which is not good. Have her do homework whenever she wakes up. But yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end that episode here because I'm more anxious to hear what you guys have to say than I am about trying to make my own assumptions. So, what do we think? I need to try and find a way of getting a picture of both of these guys. It's probably not going to happen. But do we think that Gregory is a good kid but has a bad reputation? Maybe because he's, you know, the alternative kid, and maybe they think that their daughter is, you know, not going to get better, or, you know, maybe these parents are like, hey, you're only acting this way because of this boyfriend, or whatever. Or do we think that Gregory was, even if he initially got her into like her alternative lifestyle, do we think that Gregory is the toxic guy in her life who's trying to gaslight her or manipulate her into talking to him more? Either one. He could just be the best friend. You guys let me know what you think about Gregory. And do we think that Philip is, you know, the kid from the rich family who has the good reputation but is actually, you know, a toxic guy, or, you know, a Chad? Do we think that he's like not a good guy? Or is he just, you know, a good kid who came from a decent home, you know, who really likes Hannah? So I need to know what we think. Because whichever way that we go, I think it would be very interesting from here on out to see how this works out. Because, I mean, if one is the best friend and then one is her interest, that's fine. If one is toxic, or if both are toxic, that's going to be interesting too. And I would love to see how this story sort of plays out for her. So yeah. Anyways, guys, also, if you want to throw in possible names for the baby, we'll see about throwing in like a name that you think that we should name the baby. I don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl, so whichever you think. Also, do you think that this baby will bring the family closer together or further apart? So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and comment and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the little notification bell. It'll always update you for whenever I upload new videos. And I love you guys, and I hope to catch you in the next episode. Bye, guys.